Hey you guys, it's Sonia, and look at this. I have found my tribe on Facebook. Look at her caption. This is in the group Loc Journey on Facebook. And I got so excited when I came across this yesterday. She says, "Does anyone else here do this? I'm over here stressing. My sister says I'm fine. What do y'all think? I need answers." I could not wait to chime in and give my 2 cents because this is exactly what my hair does right now. This is what my hair did when I had sister locks, and it was my hair looked like this in the back of my head, not so much the front, but the back. It is a total bush. And I think she's gone longer without a retie than I did. But when I have new growth in the back, and when I talk about hair growing outside of the grid, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is what my hair looks like. And it's been mistaken for breakage or something else, or my reties not being done all the way. And I guess in that case, it wasn't. But after my retie, I want to say a week or two after my retie, my hair is back looking like this almost. Not quite to this extent, but it's back to growing outside of the grid. So you guys, when I talk about hair growing outside the grid, this right here is it. And I'm so glad that so many people chimed in, because here it says, yeah, there's like 188 comments, and that includes me because I chimed in too. So I was just so happy. I was like, I found my tribe. This is my tribe of people who absolutely understands what I'm going through when I say that my hair grows outside of the parts. It grows outside of the grid. This happened when I had sister locks. It's happening now since I've combined my sister locks. And this is going to be my ongoing issue from here on. So, hey, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I'm just like so excited, so elated that someone actually posted a picture to show exactly what we go through for those of us who have this issue of hair growing outside of. Hey, I'm back. I'm sorry I got cut off from the other video, but yes, I'm so excited that I found this post on Facebook just last night. I was just scrolling through and I saw that and I was like, oh my goodness, this is me. This is me. I can totally relate. And yeah, it's that's what I'm talking about. And I know that's not common for a lot of people, but there is like this small little group or section of us who have locks who go through that. And I guess for some locticians, that's something new for them too, because that may not be something that they see on a regular basis. But not all of our hair grows in the lock with the lock. Like there are those of us whose hair just does what it wants. It does its own thing. It grows the way it grows, and I happen to be one of them. And I also appreciated one person who chimed in. She said she had been locked for 9 years and she still has that issue. And she said the older she gets, it seems like the softer and more fine her hair gets, and it just gets fuzzier as when it grows out. And me, I'm seasoned. Yes, I am that older person. I'm 46. I'm not ashamed of my age. I'll share it with, I don't hide my age. I've never been ashamed of it, but I can honestly say that I too believe that's what's happening to me. The older I get, the more the texture of my hair is changing. It's becoming softer. It's become looser, and it's never been that way. And I want to say this started late 30s, early 40s, or at least before I started to notice and really pay attention to it. It's probably been this way for a long time, and I just never noticed it because I was never truly paying close attention to what my hair was doing. And I honestly can say I didn't pay attention to my hair until I went natural. And I've been natural 7 years, 7+ years now. And I will say that when you go natural, that definitely forces you to pay attention to your hair and pay attention to the textures, because that's what helps you to figure out, what to use in your hair, what not to use, what works, what doesn't work. And so I can definitely say that going natural helped me be more informed and more in touch with my hair. So I just wanted to chime in real quick and share that with you guys. And if you have the same problem, drop me a line, drop me a thumbs up, chime in, let me know where the fuzziness happens for you. This poor sister, she said that this fuzziness, the hair growing outside her grid or her parts, happens in the front, which can be hard because how do you cover that up? Like, what style can you possibly do to cover up that frizziness until you're ready to retie your hair again? And I believe she self-maintains, and so she's doing the I think she tries to retie once every 3 or 4 months, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what she said. Or it might have been longer since she's had a retie. So it's like, I'm like, yeah, I don't know what you can do to combat that other than plaiting your hair up or braiding your locks up, because from the looks of it, she started her locks with 2-strand twists. So if I were her, I would try to, for sure, try to keep those locks separated, and I would probably plait them up or braid them up until she's ready to do her retie. Or sis, maybe you should just go ahead and do the retie now, because that's a lot of new growth. And I know what that's like, especially after going through coronavirus and the quarantine, and I didn't have a retie since January, and my new growth had gotten pretty bad like that in the back. And it got to the point where I had to either do something right then and there or risk losing locks, because the longer you go without your retie and all that new growth you get, the more likely your hair is going to start thinning and breaking. And that's what started happening to me. My hair didn't break, but it did start to thin out, and I had to save those locks. I didn't want to lose locks. So anywho, chime in, y'all. Let me know your experiences. If you're part of my tribe with the hair growing outside the grid, I know I talk about this a lot, and it's only because it's just an ongoing thing for me, and I know it's not going to change. It's frustrating. I have my hair wrapped right now. I have a bunch of fat plaits all over, because I'm just trying to do better with the maintenance of my hair on my end, and making sure I'm doing things that will help prevent breakage or just anything like that. I know it's good to keep your hair plaited or braided, but I like to wear my locks down. But for now, just for this little bit, I have them in plaits. So I said, let me throw on my little house duster, tied up, show y'all my new glasses, my Woodsy the Owl glasses. I like them. They're fun. Look at the side. I like these glasses. You can't see my eyebrows, but I like them. You remember that owl from the Tootsie Pop commercial? How many licks does it take to get to the middle of a Tootsie Pop? And the owl had glasses or eyes like this. That's what these glasses remind me of, but I like them. Or Mr. Magoo. You remember Mr. Magoo with the big glasses? But anywho, that's all, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. And I'll talk to you lovelies later. Bye-bye. Stay safe.